Okay, hello and welcome to our AI by Drinkizz session. For our AI by Drinkizz session 11 today, we are going to explore how AI can help your business to accelerate the key business object identification and the business process creation, making your operation more efficient and scalable. So as you can see from this slide, the title is How Can AI Help You Identify Business Object and Accelerate Your Business Process Creation. So the use case during this training session will be ChatGPT 4.0. So before we dive in, let me give you a quick overview of what we learned together today. During this session, we will start with a quick introduction to the key concept. Then we will talk about the importance of security and responsible AI use, making sure your data is safe. After that, we will discuss how AI can help to accelerate business object identification, how AI can accelerate also the business process creation. We will have some time for question and answer. So for the current audience, if there is any, please type your question in the chat and we will be happy to answer. So even if later, if we don't have the audience, so in real time, so later you can watch this video on YouTube. You can also leave your question and we will be happy to answer to your question. Finally, Pierre will share with us some AI news. So I do believe that by the end of this session, you will have a solid understanding of how AI can improve both first business object identification and business process creation, helping your business or your company stay innovative in today's competitive marketplace. So now let's go to the next slide. As you know, in today's rapidly changing business environment, many companies face with identifying their key business object. These business objects are very important for controlling and scaling operation efficiently. The pain points for this are inefficiency, poor business process, lack of clarity in business process management, slow response time to market change, team does not understand company culture, or they don't understand the needs, which bring a lot of frustration and no motivation. So managing clearly and properly your business object will help you to overcome to this pain point. So during this session, we will explore how AI can assist you in identifying business objects and improving your business process to make your business more flexible and competitive. By the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of how AI can accelerate business object identification and business process creation. So as you know, at Drinkizz, we consider AI as a partner, as a coworker, also as a friend. Not as something to replace us or to replace our work. At Drinkizz, AI support us to accelerate the ability to identify key concept, key business object or key business concept, and to accelerate also the business process creation, but does not mean that it's replace our decision making or our creativity. We also define a great mindset for effective collaboration, working with AI such as critical thinking. So here AI helps analyze large data set, but as a human, we apply context and creativity to adapt the result. Iterative process creation. AI accelerates process mapping, and we make sure or we confirm that they align with our business goals and company culture. For the result, together, AI and our team create more accurate, and scalable business object and business process outcome by combining automation with artificial intelligence, AI, with strategic thinking and creativity. So now, let's see, before we dive into the technical side, we need to make sure about some key concepts to know. There are a few key concepts you should be familiar with. They are business object, business process, enterprise data, enterprise knowledge, AI assistant creation. So now let's see first business object. The business object here represents a real-world object or concept such as order, product, customer, and so on. So you should know, or you should make sure here identifying the right business object allows for better management, tracking, and optimizing operation efficiently. So let's see the second key concept, which is business process. A business process here is a structured set of tasks or activities that help your business achieve a specific goal. So well-defined process improve efficiency, reduce error, and ensure scalability. When the process is well-defined, as we saw previously, it will eliminate frustration with your team. So because every member in your company will understand some key concept of related to your business process. So now let's see what is the enterprise data. The enterprise data, which we call ED, refer to all the organized and non organized data that is generated, processed, and stored by your organization as part of the daily operations. We can have as example of the enterprise data like customer data, sale data, and so on. So let's see what is the enterprise knowledge means. The enterprise knowledge refers to the explicit knowledge which is documented, such as procedure and guideline. As example, we can have enterprise knowledge that we call EK, such as order process, sale process. Explicit knowledge is very important for AI in business object identification and also in business process creation, as it provides organized, consistent information for accurate analysis. So this point help AI efficiently draft business process, help to identify clearly your business object or business concept, and make sure they align with business guideline. So now, let's see some important point also about knowledge management to power AI. So this image illustrates how we can transform our approach to work with AI. So here, the reminder, it will be to stop being in the rat race. So do you know that just adding AI may make you stuck? So it means you will be in this, you will turn around like in a rat race. So instead of being better, so we could become too dependent on it, losing our ability to think or being creative and being a problem solver. So let's say that today, if AI suddenly disappear, so we will feel lost and unable to move forward. So the good news is that by applying the O.N.E framework, which is write, analyze, share, innovate, we can break free from this cycle. So we can break free from the rat race. So instead of viewing AI as just a tool, we can see it as a true partner, as I explained previously, as a friend, and to help us to work smarter and efficiently. So my advice here will be to use the O.N.E framework to see the magical of AI. So in order using race rate plus AI equal AI, but use O.N.E framework plus AI to have AI to have the magical of AI. So we still in the knowledge management to power AI. So this slide shows how to organize knowledge in ChatGPT to feed AI. So we discussed the process of creating and managing knowledge in our AI by Drinkizz, session 1 and session 2. So you can, if you miss these sessions, I recommend you to watch them and you will know how to create your AI assistant and manage your knowledge. So if you miss this AI by Drinkizz sessions, so it's session 1 and session 2, we discussed on how to create, so all of process of creating AI assistant. So we discussed about that in our session 1 and 2. So go to our AI by Drinkizz playlist and you will find the process of this part. So now let's see the prompt to power AI. Here is the structure to organize a great prompt. So we have first the role. It defines a specific role for the AI. The task defines what you want the AI accomplish for you. You should be specific to avoid ambiguity. The requirement here provide the requirement to make sure and confirm clarity. The instruction here represent the detail on how the AI should approach the task. So it includes step-by-step guideline or example. Clearly define your context and outcome format. So we have also the point use open-ended questions to encourage deeper, more creative response. So following this kind of framework to define your prompt will help you or will help your AI assistant to be more accurate in the response. So we will see how we create or we define our prompt following this framework. So now let's see about the security. So security and responsible of AI. The security here is always a priority when working with AI. It is very important to manage your data carefully to avoid unauthorized access or misuse. From your ChatGPT, if you are using ChatGPT 4.0 or whatever, so you should make sure to turn off and enable the multi-factor authentication. So here, if you go to your ChatGPT, we have two points here. So that data control. So you should make sure that this option is turned off. And also from the path security, you should also try to enable the multi-factor authentication. And also, if you think that you share your login or you lose your device where you were connected with ChatGPT, you should use logout all. So this one will help you to secure your ChatGPT account. So here it's a kind of security that you should set up from your ChatGPT account. So now let's go to responsible AI. So the responsible AI use means making sure that AI follows your business value, especially when dealing with sensitive information. We need to make sure our business goals match the technical process. This helps AI system improve decision-making while keeping security and ethical standard in place. So here it's a kind of limit that you should define to your AI. So you should be responsible to define such a guideline, also teach your people in your organization to meet the important point or ethical point of AI. So now let's see what is the purpose of this section of this slide. So here in this slide, we will explore how AI can help identify key business objects, which are very important for effectiveness and also for productivity. So AI can automate the process of analyzing enterprise data. In our case here, we are using the sales data to pinpoint objects like order, product, customer, and so on. Here is the step-by-step process you can follow. So the first is create your GPTs. These are your AI assistant. And the second step is prepare your prompt. So we need to frame the right questions for the AI to analyze the data. Prepare. The next step is to prepare the input data to upload in your AI assistant knowledge. In this case, we are using enterprise data such as sale orders. And then you should interact with the AI. Once all these components are ready, you can engage with your AI assistant to identify your business object efficiently. So now let's take a closer look at how you can structure the AI prompt for identifying business object. So as you can see, this one is a prompt structure. So we are following the 7 points that we just discussed from the last slide. So we have role, task, requirement, instruction, context, format, and open-ended questions, right? So here is the role we define. So here is the role that we define for the AI. It will act as a business analyst with 20 years of experience, helping us classify business objects. So for the task here, we ask AI to focus on key valued business objects based, of course, on the input data that we provide to the AI assistant. So we also set some requirement. For example, here we define a business object by his attribute and the relationships it has with other business objects. This requirement will help guide the AI to deliver meaningful results. And then we also provide the structure format. So here you can see we also provide a structure format to organize the output in a table. So making the result easy to interpret and apply in business. So now let's see how it will look like in the result. So here is an example of the input data we will work with, which is a sale data. As you can see, this data contain orders. So this data, it's contain orders, customer, product, payment, and shipping details. So by analyzing this data based on our instruction, of course, AI can help identify key business objects such as order, customer, product, payment, and shipping. So each of these business objects plays an important role in business process. And understanding their relationships and attributes help improve the overall management of the business. So now, finally, let's look at the output. So we can see here the AI identify the key business object from the input data. For example, in this case, it identified business object like order. So you can see here we have the list like order, customer, product, payment, and shipping. These are the key valued business objects that drive core business operations. As it was mentioned in the prompt, formatting the result in a structured table. So remember that in our prompt, we ask the AI to structure the result in the table. So we have number, we have business object like BO, business object attribute, business object ID, business object ID definition role, glossary definition of, it's the definition of the business object. Relationship. So for each business object, we need to list down all of relationship that this business object has with other business object. So the data owner is the people or the department that own this business object. The data user is the user that will use this business object. And we need to categorize also if this business object is a master data and transactional data. Here also in our previous AI by Drinkizz, we explain this kind of concept, what is master data and what is transactional data. And also we should say if this business object is a key valued business object or not. And then we need to justify, we need to give the justification for key valued business object. Why this business object is a key valued, right? So as I say, so the AI support this analysis, but so as you can see here, it's not the result that AI provide to us. So it was our work, our writing skills that help AI to understand the instruction and then provide the result in a structured table. So as I say, the AI here just support the analysis, but the human or people input is still important to validate the result and make sure they align with business goals. So now let's move to another slide. So in this slide, so we finish with the topic of business object identification. So now we move to the business process creation. So here also AI can help to accelerate this task. So we will see how AI can accelerate business process creation. So these steps are similar with what we just saw previously, but this one is applied to create a structured business process, right? So first, we create the AI assistant, then we prepare prompt that guide the AI on what kind of process we want to create. So in this case, we will use first as input enterprise data, such as sales data. So the one that we use to create or to identify the business object, we can use this input, this data as input, and also the business object that we identified previously. Once these components are ready, we interact, right, with the AI, and it becomes very easy to draft or optimize our process. And we will see in the preview, in the next slide, how it will be possible. So now, the same, let's break down the AI prompt that we will use to draft or optimize the business process. So here, as you can see here, so the job or the role of the AI, so he will act as an experienced business manager with always strong analytics skills. So his task is to draft a new business process from scratch or optimize an existing one. So we define also the requirement for the AI to follow. So this makes sure the process is well organized and tailored to the company goals. And before creating the process, the AI asks open-ended questions. So we have also like here instruction and the context and also the format that the AI should follow. And we have the open-ended question, right? So it will help to collect more context. This collaboration, so here we see that it will we will have the collaboration between the AI and the human. So when we interact with the AI will ask some question, but this question should be answered by the human. So here we see the kind of collaboration between the AI and the human. So let's see how it works. So first, we need to see the input that we will use to feed the AI. So here is an example of the input data we provide to the AI, so which is the enterprise sales. So this data contains details like I explained previously, customer, product information, and so on. And the AI will analyze this data to draft the business process. And we also have the list of business objects that we just identified previously, which are order, customer, product, payment, shipping, and also sales representative. So to create an accurate process, AI asks open-ended questions. So you can see it in the left. So here we have some questions. So because we don't have a lot of time, so I will read some. So the first question is, what is the specific department or function for which you need the business process? And the second one is, what is the primary goal of this business process? And so on. So we have a list of 10 questions here. And from the right side, we have the answer. So for the question 1, we say it's sales. For the question 2, we say making sure of accuracy, consistency, and efficiency in order processing and fulfillment. And for the question 3 here, are there any existing process or template that you currently use? So the answer is, this is new for us. So it's a kind of, so here, this one, in the left side is the question from AI, and in the right side is the question of, it can be your manager, or it can be me. So it means I'm working in collaboration with AI. So I'm not dependent on AI result, but also I'm trying to adapt the result with my creativity and so on, and my solving problem skills, and my writing skills, my analyzing skills, all of things that belong to O.N.E framework. So this answer, as you can see in the right side, guide the AI in crafting a process that meets company's specific operational needs and compliance requirements, right? So let's see in the next slide. So once the AI has collected all the needed information, it starts creating the business process. For example, it can generate a detailed process for the sales department focused on order processing and fulfillment. The process is shown in a structured table. So here you can see that this process is also, the format of this process will be in the structured table, covering stage like order creation, validation, payment, and shipping. Each step is clearly explained which tasks assigned to departments such as sales, finance, and logistics. So here we have the output. So we will see this output clearly in the next slide. So here is a full view of the draft process broken down into specific steps. So each step is detailed with the department responsible, the tools used, key performance or KPI, and the business object involved. So let's take an example from the two first stage. So I will try to read the two first steps. For example, if we see the first step, process stage, we have order creation. In the step 1 is receive customer order. So here you can see from the stage 1, we have order creation, and also we can see the KPI, we can see the tools that we can use to manage the order creation. So here it's O.N.E. And here O.N.E, it's a no-code database, right? And here we have order validation. So it's the stage 2 and step 2. And here you can see the process step, it's verify order details. And the tools to manage this stage is Knack. And we can also see many important things here. So we can see from this step, from this stage, which kind of business object are listed. So we have order, customer, and product. So here we have the clear overview of the business process that we just create based on the enterprise data and also based on the business object that we identified previously. And this thing can be a document from the company. So this one is the procedure that the company can keep to optimize the operation. Okay, so also it can be, as it's a result from the AI, so we can also refine or iterate until we will have the result that fit our business needs or business requirement. So in conclusion, the AI we have used here is not meant to replace human decision-making or creativity. Instead, it acts as a powerful tool to accelerate your business process, helping you work smarter and more efficiently. By automating repetitive tasks, identifying patterns in data, and streamlining process creation, AI gives you more time to focus on strategic decision and driving business growth. So remember, the true value comes from the collaboration between AI and human expertise. Together, they create processes that are both accurate and scalable. So now, let's move to question and answer if there is any audience in real time. So I'm done with my presentation.
Yes, thank you. Vinci, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you well.
So we have a question about one part of the process. When you refer to open-ended question,
yes,
we have a list of questions that allow to collaborate with the AI to make more clear the context. But who is the creator of this list of questions? Is it the AI directly, or is it you within the prompt?
No, it's the human who create this list of questions in the prompt.
Okay, so this is not the AI.
No
but the
AI,
user.
no AI, no AI.
The second question I have here is about the way we consider to use AI as a tool to implement the process. So we could imagine that at different stages of a process, we can use AI for certain purpose. Is it something that we request to the AI to think about that? Or is it the human that decide to use the AI at certain stages of the process?
Okay, so because when we so I will stay in the case of Drinkizz. So we use AI at Drinkizz. It's not like to consider all of output of AI. It's how to say it. It's right. So it can be right or it can be wrong. But we have like some process to validate with. Let's say that okay, I want to draft a business process of sales, but I should work closer with the person who have the knowledge on sales process. So before considering the output of AI, right? So it means in this process, the human still have this power of controlling the output.
No, but my question is, when you design the process, a new process, you can decide to use AI to automate some part of this process.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So my question is, who decide this use of the AI? In your prompt, do you request the AI to think about how AI could be used to automate certain part of the process, or you just require the AI to design the process without any thinking about how we can use AI to automate certain stages of the process?
Okay, we give AI this ability to draft the process, to draft. So based on the input that we provide to the AI. Okay, so based on the input, also in the answer from the question that AI asks to the end user. So the draft, it's from AI. So it drafts the process, and then we can still control to confirm if the information of the output from AI it's right to keep or not. So it can be 100% right or not. So I don't know if I'm clear on this point.
I'm not sure, but this is something I will assess more by reading directly your slide, because in the prompt, for example, where you request the AI to design the process, the question is, do you also require the AI to suggest where an AI tool could be used to automate certain part of this process? For example, AI could explain that, okay, you can use a chatbot in the client support at this level of the process to have more productivity, for example.
Okay, I see. So in my case, I give the example. I give, for example, when I say for the tools to manage, I suggest Knack, for example. So I force him to keep Knack.
Yes. So the answer of my question is no. For now, the way you use AI is just to design the process, but not to ask the AI where AI could be used to automate the process.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it correct to say that?
Yeah, it's correct. It's correct like that. It's not we give the AI the ability to automate or to give us the process from scratch, but it's based on our example. So I force to adapt to some
that's
example.
Clear. Yeah, I think it's clear, and it's maybe a good transition with my news I wanted to share with you today, because in the TREDA approach that I will present in a couple of minutes now, we open the debate about how AI could help to have a better understanding about how to use AI in a company. So this is like intrinsic question that complement with what you have just explained, I think. So maybe I will share with you my news now, Vinci.
Okay, so I will stop sharing.
Yes. So just if you can confirm me that you
yes,
can.
I can. Yeah, I can. So I can see your screen.
Okay, so I wanted to share with you that we have a new release of what we named the TREDA approach. TREDA means transformative AI and data solutions. So this is a knowledge repository with an educational purpose on AI and data solutions that help a company to transform their business globally with AI. So in this approach, we consider three domains of knowledge, of expertise that we need to support the transformation with this new technology AI. So the first domain is the knowledge management, because as Vinci explained, we need to provide to the AI knowledge at the entry point to allow the AI engine to understand the context, to get information, to suggest different proposals. We need also to have a good mindset as an individual, but also at the level of the company to accelerate the way we work with AI. And we need also some best practices in the IT and architecture of the information system domain. So this is the sphere with the red arrow on the left that we name Transformative AI and Data Solutions. That is the framework TREDA. So these different domain of expertise on this framework TREDA, you can access of this material through the website of the community Engage Meta. So we have the link here. So you will have, as you can see, of course, the home page, but then the page related to the TREDA framework, then the page related to the knowledge management, and then the page related to the mindset. So it's really clear in terms of the organization of our materials. And regarding the TREDA framework more precisely, the idea is to classify the knowledge we need in terms of architecture and IT skills in 3 domains. In the blue domains, we have a set of IT cards that are really oriented IT in terms of data management, database, for example, but also in terms of AI, of course. Then we have the domain of the governance with the green card to explain how we manage the version, how we manage the security, how we engage the team with these different technologies, AI and data solutions. And then the red card related to the business domain. For example, my question after your presentation, Vinci, about how we rely on AI to understand how to use AI in a company, it depends of some business goals. For example, a company can decide to have a better productivity, but another company can decide to have more creativity in the process. So when you design a process, for example, depending on the goal, productivity and or creativity, the result will be different because the process, depending on the productivity purpose or the creativity purpose, will not be exactly the same. So maybe this is something you can adapt, Vinci, in your open-ended question, because you can force or help the AI to understand your business goal, depending on the productivity or the creativity, for example. So this is something we take care in the green, in the red card, the business card. So we have a list of cards. So you have here a visual with the total list of the card. So in the IT domain, in the governance, and in the business. So for example, in the IT card, you have a card dedicated to what we name the enterprise knowledge graph. This is a card on the middle part that is dedicated to something you mentioned, Vinci, about the knowledge management. So this is not exactly this is not totally a usual data management engine. This is a little bit more than that. This is a knowledge management engine that is able to store unstructured data and to handle unstructured data, let's say. So all this content, as I said, is available on the website. We already have released 80%, let's say, of the card. So for each card on the website, you will have a little icon coming soon or available for download, the PDF. You just have to click on the card you want to access to download the documentation. This is totally free of use, because as you can see, this is released on the market under a license named Creative Commons. So it means this is open source knowledge. So you can use for your own purpose, but also if you are a consultant to make business, deliver operation. And then last point I wanted to mention with you is that for each card, we have a document, a couple of pages that explain the condition of success to deploy AI at a large scale in the company. So what is the advantage of this card to get success, to reach success with AI? So then the importance of this card for the transformation with AI, a blueprint, it is a figure that gives a synthesis point of view of the card. And then we motivate the company or the consultant involved in the project to write the situation or the objective of the company or the project about this card to have like a quick assessment of their situation. So as I said, we have a set of maybe more than 10 or 15, I don't remember, cards. So ideally, you have to cover all the cards to have a global understanding about your transformation. So a little bit heavy content, but very important to take care of the transformation of a company using AI. So last information I wanted to share with you, and I think that Vinci will mention that also in the conclusion. The next session of AI by Drinkizz, end of October, will be fully dedicated to this presentation of the TRADA framework. So I will have 40 minutes, let's say, to give you an explanation about the content of this framework more precisely. So it was my news for today.
Okay, Pierre, thank you for your news. So if you can give me the hand to conclude with the session.
Okay. I think it's okay. You can now.
Okay, perfect. Okay, again, thank you for your good news. So I think that we will have more details during our next session, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Just give me some minute to present to the audience also the new release of our offer. So I would like to mention that we just released a new offer, which we call Drinkizz No Code and AI offer. It contains 3 modules. So the duration of this offer, it's 6 days. So I will try to break down. So the module 1, it's about Drinkizz No Code and AI Masterclass. So during the half day, we will try to teach you on the topic of no code and AI. So during this masterclass, you will have a great overview on how AI and no code can help you to bootstrap your business. And the module 2, it's also half of day. And during this module, it's Drinkizz No Code and AI workshop. So during this module, we will identify in your organization the pitfall of or the pain point that you are meeting or you are facing, so that we can try to help you to overcome with a great solution using no code and AI. And the last module, which we call module 3. So in this module, it's the no code and AI first implementation. So we will try to show how AI and no code can be implemented based on the point that we just identified, on the challenge that we just identified during the module 2. So during the module 3, it will be more the demonstration of AI and no-code solution. So you can have more information from our website. So you can go to Drinkizz and then go to the section no-code and AI consulting to find more information. So before I end, I will also give you the why you need to choose our no-code and AI offer. First, because it's customized to your business. It's rapid to implement. It's cost efficiency. So we also use the operational no-code and AI tools that we will show you in the next slide. So we have experience using this list of no-code and AI tools, which are ChatGPT, Knack, Simple Backup, Make, WooCommerce, Chatbase, Mailchimp, WordPress, Google Workspace, Power BI or Copilot, Bubble, Zapier, Microsoft Power Platform. So based on your case or on your situation, so we can try to help you to implement this kind of solution in your company. So we have also a customer and partner that we are working to adapt this offer. So we have AI Academy, Long Network, Midomax, GZ Food, Engage Meta, and American International Hospital. So this customer, we provide the solution of no code and AI to them already, and they are happy. So all of testimonial, you can show them into our website. So as Pierre mentioned previously, so we have our next session. It's in 30 October 2024. So please, you can join us to learn more on AI and no code. And also all of our materials and video, for the videos, we post them on YouTube, and you can access to all of resources like slide deck by scanning this QR code. When you scan the QR code, it will dive you into our website. So there you can download the slide deck based on the AI by Drinkizz session. So we have right now 11 AI by Drinkizz sessions. So you can go there to download all of slide deck to get great information on what we are doing at Drinkizz and with our customer and partner. So it was all. So also we have our channels. So feel free to go there to subscribe, to like, and also, yeah. So thank you for being with me, Pierre. So I hope that it was.
Thank you, Massi. Bye-bye and see you soon.
Bye-bye.